Okay, so I am recording this once more in my bedroom from my laptop. I'm going to briefly show you what my face cam looks like because it's garbage. And then I'm going to go back to whatever I overlay this with. So I just want you guys to know that I'm trying very hard to get into a semblance of like getting back to normal. Everything that could possibly go wrong is going wrong. For example, for some reason my laptop isn't detecting my Razer headset, and so I have Razer Synapse, and it's detecting my mouse, because I have a Razer mouse. It is not detecting my headset, so I can't turn on, what is it called? It's called mic monitoring, which I like to have because with these headphones on, I can hear diddly squat outside these headphones, including myself, which is really bizarre for me. I'm not a huge fan of that. I actually want to be able to hear myself in my headphones. Probably most people do, but just to explain. So that's not functioning, which is great. Then it took me forever to get DaVinci. For some reason, DaVinci Resolve to install on my laptop, and then I had to try like 4 times, restart each time, and it was just like not installing. And then finally I got it installed, and then it wouldn't open. I was like, okay, what's going on here? So I'm working on it. Now, the next thing is, and this is a big one, with my desktop, we did everything that we could. We bought new RAM, we bought new SSDs, short of buying a new motherboard, which we frankly don't consider to be worth it at this stage because my computer's about 10 years old. Still a beast, but not finding a motherboard for it at this age in its life is kind of one of those things where you have to, am I going to get a new one? Is it going to be used? Do I trust it? Nah. So, it is basically fried at this stage. Now, this is a huge issue because a lot of my series, I didn't have the saves backed up, and I didn't have them saved on my OneDrive. 90% of my most important files were saved on my OneDrive, so I'm not too upset about the loss of my computer. Now, I do actually have my hard drive, and I'm going to try to see if I can get the files off of it. But for now, that means that a lot of the series that I did have going on this channel either have to be restarted or just put on hold. So that means Spore is on hold. It means, thankfully, I just started Not So Berry, so I may have to go and either private those videos or I don't know. I might restart that one. I have an idea to restart it and make it more interesting, especially with the new high school pack. So I might try that. That way I can be relevant. And otherwise, though, literally everything that I was doing on the channel was, save files were saved locally on my computer. So I have to start fresh. Now, I can do some new series. Like, I had some other simulator games that I was considering playing on the channel anyways. I can go back to The Sims 2. I could do Sims 3. I could just restart the Not So Berry challenge, which I will explain at the beginning of the video again, just so that people know there is a reason why Not So Berry is restarting on. I'm glad I at least only had like 2 episodes on my channel, so there is that. In the meantime, it's a nightmare trying to get this to work on my laptop. My laptop is good. I have a really good laptop. Like, this is a phenomenal laptop, except obviously for the camera. I have to go get my face cam. I actually plan on moving my laptop upstairs to where my desktop was. I just haven't done it yet, also because I just do genuinely. I have been enjoying sitting at my craft table with my laptop and kind of working on some projects on my own. So it's kind of been a nice little break for me. I've been able to focus on some other side projects that I've been doing. I still have some things that I need to make for my son's upcoming 1-year birthday, which is really important to me, but I'm just like no skill right now. I've been trying to crochet him like a little Robin Hood tunic, and it has just not been working. I have had to frog it like 18 times. And then I picked up cross stitch because I thought, oh, I'll pick up something new so that I can still feel creative. And I bunkered that, so I have to frog that whole thing too. And then I'm working on a little Robin Hood hat right now because I put the tunic to the side and I was like, this isn't happening. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just keep twisting the starting chain. I've tried everything. It's just not working. The hat is turning out good. Sort of. It's a little lumpy, but I'm not selling it, so who cares? I am also thinking, my husband's birthday is also this month, and I want to cross stitch him something because he's super supportive of me picking up crafts and stuff, and just being active. And so he said he really liked embroidery and cross stitch and how it looked, and he would love to see me make something. So I thought I would make something for his birthday. So I have something planned for that. Hopefully he isn't on the other side of the bedroom door at this stage. This will be the one video that he watches on my channel. I don't push him to watch my videos. It's not his type, which is fine. He's super supportive in literally everything. He doesn't need to be that supportive. But yeah, basically it's a total mess right now. But yeah, it's kind of sad. My computer was named Odysseus. I spent, I think, something like 5 years saving up for the parts for that computer. And in the end, I think I spent roughly $2,500 to build that computer, which is why it lasted this long. My friend Syphonia, also on YouTube, helped me build it, actually. And by helped, I mean that he did most of the work, and I was afraid that if I touched anything, I would fry it. So I sat on the sidelines and handed him tools. With all of our other friends. She's like, yeah, you can do it. Took, I think, roughly 8 hours to build that computer, and it was because we were being so careful with such expensive parts. And it, one go, like, we booted it up and it was ready to go. So I will miss that computer. It was massive. I had a huge case for that thing. That case weighed so much. It weighed more than a human, honestly. Like, you needed like 2 people to carry it. I don't know why I went with such a big case, but alas, I did. And it was huge. It was great. It was wonderful. It worked for 10 years before frying. And honestly, it gave me a lot of good times. And it was the first real experience of doing like YouTube gaming and stuff where I could finally do all the things that I wanted to do. Because up until that point, I had a potato Dell laptop that I was recording on, which if you go way back on my alternate channel, you'll find videos of me desperately trying to see what games would actually be able to record on that laptop. It's super bad, like trying to see if it would be potato, like horror games, just trying to see what would work. And then I had Dell desktop computer, which also was just a potato. And then finally I got that beast of a machine. And I think one of the first things I recorded was like Unfair Mario, which is like a Flash game in browser. Good use of resources. So anyways, I digress. I will return to doing videos. I have a high school video that I filmed. It just couldn't get DaVinci to open, so I couldn't edit it. And then I have to set up my whole thumbnail. I had a whole system for making thumbnails on my desktop, like files that I had set up, folders with everything. And unfortunately, that's all gone. So I'm going to have to set that up. I have everything on OneDrive, of course, but we all know how that's going. So yeah, good times. So I need to look at what games I have and see. I feel like lost now because all of my series are now on hiatus until I can try to see if I can get the save files off of my hard drive. I have the equipment to do it. I'm just nervous to try and do it. Is that dust? Ooh, that's a lot of dust. Sorry, I was looking at my hard drive to my left. I just have to try it. I'm just scared to try. It's like one of those things. I haven't tried it yet, therefore it's still an unknown if it's possible. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. I'll keep trying to get my stuff working, like my headphones. What a weird problem to have. What a weird problem to have that Razer Synapse doesn't see my headphones. It's really gonna bother me too. Like, they work. Like, the microphone clearly works, and I can hear audio in the headphones. So they're plugged. It's plugged in. It knows it's there. I know I've installed these headphones on this computer before because I've had to do Zoom calls with them with this mic. So I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for bearing with me, and I will hopefully get back to you guys soon. Bye.